Hey there, folks. We're all here.
Ceasefire.
Playing through. Why would you do that?
What are you doing? Shoot at the enemy!
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm leaving! Ladies and gentlemen, playing through another episode of, Uncut, which is a series dedicated to helping, this guy's just like following me around. I gotta leave. I gotta tell you in just a bit. I'm leaving! Okay, Uncut is a show dedicated to sharing my thoughts as we play through PlanetSide 2, which a lot of you asked for Uncut gameplay, and, you know, hence the name. Gotta save this guy. Not too late. I can't be your hero, baby. But we're gonna play through the game, hopefully share some helpful commentary. Yeah, there's my aim for you. I gotta get all super close and stuff. He's gonna outskill me when he's not even doing anything. We've already played through, we played with NC, we played with, TR, played with VS first, so we're playing with VS again. And I entered, Mosquito Country. Boop. Where am I even going? Oh, pumpkins! Okay. Rectal lantern. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going, so... I gotta focus. Gotta concentrate. Oh, I'll get you. I'll get you. This is how terrible pilots dogfight. Alright, 2v1. Oh, that's a free kill. Oh! There we go, TR helping each other out. He's like, he's behind me, but at the same time... Oh, that's too funny. It's too funny. So, Uncut is a series dedicated to sharing my thoughts as we play through the game. I probably already said this before, I think I did. We're playing VS. That's an enemy galaxy. Boss, that's an enemy gunship. Evidently, we're also pumpkin hunting. I don't like go for pumpkins. I just happen to see them. Like I don't think I've spent any time searching for them or anything. Definitely more. It seems maybe more annoying to take care of the directive than it was last year. They definitely increased the price on cosmetics, but I also think that they increased the drop rate of pumpkins. Or at the very least increase the amount of seeds that they drop. See, if this guy had bulldogs, you generally don't want to approach a galaxy with bulldogs. I have one of these right here. Oh, it's a dang shame I didn't get to run him over. That's too good. Too good. What are we doing again? We're gonna find a good fight. That was a fun little way to open the episode. Ace Mountain Pass is being taken. I'm actually I can't mourn that too much. And Vari Barracks, this can be a good fight. I like this base. But We have even pop at the biolab plus some change here on Envari Barracks, so we could probably take this biolab. Looks like we already have the point. Probably just a camp fest because that's how biolabs work out. Now there's no alert going on, even though there's all sorts of markers and somebody's being super tactical. But yeah, best fight is probably going to be here, Money Fortress. It's very difficult to take, but we do definitely have we have the biolab, and we can move there. Waterson's Redemption's good. Don't have enough population. Yeah, let's head on over to, what do we got? 500 nanites. Okay. Yeah, Money Fortress. Let's go back over there. We're going to stop at Frey Ramp and jump into another scythe. One made just for transportation instead of, I wouldn't even call that dogfighting. It's more like flying around and maybe killing things by mistake. Right now I'm using, I'll explain it more once we get toward that area. Let's, no, you don't do that. Racer. Alright. Don't really like the hover chassis on the scythe. It feels like it makes it more difficult for me to pull off reverse maneuvers, which is kind of ironic because it definitely increases. I mean, I could be just flat out wrong, no two ways about it, but the vehicle in general makes me feel a lot more comfortable when you're running racer. Oh, I want to get a PPA kill on somebody. On a vehicle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even have anybody? Ah, you got a hyena gunner. It's not too bad.
Leave the restricted area immediately.
Evidently this episode we're spending a lot of time in vehicles. Yeah, he's gonna try to stick me with I only have a stealth chassis. I mean, I guess I could land and repair, but not. Oh, there's a Reaver. Okay, well, not to be outdone, we do need to actually get to that one base, so I think I'm just gonna fly on over that direction. Before we die. That way, at least I can die over on top. Die in the hex. Yeah, I can't get a beat on him. That's a dang shame. Okay. So we don't have anti-vehicle turret. We could we're probably not going to be able to pull too much off while we're here. These guys are just going to give me free kills. That's alright, because I'm working on my NG directive, so completely cool with that. Notice that I'm not spending too much time in the turrets themselves because they already know that I'm here, which means that they can easily start gunning for me. You'll also see that I'm using very short bursts. Okay. Hopefully that'll scare him off enough to oh, it did not. Okay. It's a dang shame I switched to that that proxy mod. It would have been an easy kill. Easy day. So, Money Biolab, we have a lot of population here. It's easy to transfer that over to Monty Fortress, but this base is so difficult to take. Just in general, like the best spawn points are here, provided you actually have access to Monty Tower, which is usually the case. But you'll see Sunderers here sometimes, and it's very open to attack, not just because you can pull vehicles out of here, but because it's easy to get to these walls, defenders. This is a good. You need to take this this room and basically hold it if you want to advance to the capture point. And then you have a room across the way right here, which also provides the enemy a staging point, and that's easily accessed by this area over here. There's an upper area that's the map doesn't show too well, and you can kind of look down and fire on a lot of the area, but it's hardly ever utilized. At least not utilized enough. It's also very vulnerable to enemy fire because the spawn room is about even with it, but yeah, so we should pull Sunderer up. We really should, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. I think there's another person pulling another Sunday up. If people start getting a little bit more committed to this attack, then I'll definitely pull the Sunday. But I'm not going to waste time on it if it's a lost cause here. So yeah, we're using the Serpent just because I want to get an Araxium on it. Here's somebody up here. It's not a great weapon for long range combat. It's wicked unwieldy. Got infiltrator. Where you at? Where you at, buddy? See you around here somewhere. Hear ya. I think you might have gotten him. Yeah, so very difficult to get a proper staging point outside of this room. It looks like there's a lot of enemies inside the room right now, so maybe we can go over the top. Oh, and I think I just died. I did. Oh, so close. Thank you. Definitely do got to get up here. This needs to be held. Absolutely needs to be held. Enter right there. This is a very common place for enemies to run into because they. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh man. Because they'll try to avoid line of sight of this area, and then they'll slice. They'll get in that area, and then they'll slice around the corner and try to. It's a good way to do things, but that's why we're placing the proxy there.
Stay alert, enemy heavy nearby.
Unfortunately, we're also running regeneration implant because can't really trust too many people to keep me alive. Actually, gonna join the nearby squad. Yeah, we got a small squad. Won't do too much, but at least I'll be able to keep track of some people. So when I place a turret, notice the direction here. So if I'm sitting in this, I can have my shield up pretty high, and I won't be so susceptible to headshots. And my body is completely out of line of sight of attackers over here. So angling your turret is a good idea. I could move it a little bit more, but it's really hard to reach without being without completely like opening yourself up. And I want to just kind of keep an eye on this area right here. Oh wow, that was really quick. I'm very surprised. Squad doesn't like. There's no spawn point down. There's no anything down. I'm just gonna leave. Sure, it's a bunch of nice guys, but see who else is on Esmir. Sure, I'll take it. Oh! No! 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 Oh, Jesus! Not exactly compelling gameplay. I can see him on the map, it's just a matter of actually getting there. Which I'm having a hard time. Like I said, this is a good staging point. I know it's kind of boring sitting here right now. But we do have 50-50 pop. This Sunday is not going to be deployed. Hopefully we do have one over here. That's just a hope. I have no idea whether that's true or not. Oh yeah. Come down. Stick your face over here. Other side of the wall? Good. Is that inside? I can never really tell. Can never really tell. Yeah, Serpent, I'm not so great with. Right here, I actually set it up for close quarters, so provided, you know, it gets a little tense, and that's definitely something we can look into dealing with, but the longer range stuff's definitely not going to happen. Oh, I could help that Max. It's just not a great idea. If you're standing close enough to an object, you can actually turn away from it and repair it. Saw an infiltrator warrior. Okay. Just went that way. Alright, I'm getting bored of this. Have to go do something stupid. Commissioner. Blackhand would be a little bit better, but looks like we have a little bit of movement up here. Sunday's not deployed, but it is able to suppress. And I'll try to keep people repaired, including our best friends. Is that stuck to me? No. No! Oh man. Come on, come on. Ah, Jesus. It's NC Maxes. And the moment we leave, I start to lose footing in here. Gonna go up top. Let's see if I can help. Come on. Ugh. When people are in the way. Why would you want to not have cover between you and enemies? Easy to get mowed down. Alright. Let's see if we can push him right here. I don't think that's in line of sight. The line of sight for turrets is actually based on it's based on the player's vision, and not the, or I'm sorry, not the line of sight. The how you can fire. It's based a lot on the player's field of view instead of the turrets. So it creates some kind of strangeness, and you got to remember that your third person and first person models are different. What? Why would you throw a grenade? Killing your allies. Oh, there it is. Saw him a little bit too late. Yeah, there's that revenge. Enjoy that. He's pushing up. Ah, if only we had more people here. This guy has about the most useless loadout that you can possibly have. Like indoors, Lancers actually, or Lancers, Vortexes are, I actually really enjoy them. But for long range combat, they're great for stealing kills. Actually, that's probably their best use, stealing kills. But they're not great for dealing with maxes in close quarters, and not dealing. I guess they're cool for doing this animation. That's about it. No, I. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna get pushed out. Retreat just a little bit. Put that right there. Throw this right here. You know, I'm not gonna chase him down to repair him because there's plenty that I can do from here. Like this. And if he was really keen on getting repairs, he wouldn't be. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. He wouldn't be running around like that. See, this guy knows what's up. Do it. See what happens. See what happens. What you got? Ow. Overwhelm. So that's kind of why this is an important staging point, because it provides the most easy to defend area. Like we got, it'll be easy for these guys now to run up here, jump on the tower, throw things over the side, destroy the Sunday. Run over here, climb in the tower, throw things over the side, destroy the Sunday. This is the safest Sunderer location. And that's why this base is so difficult to take. The spawn room is far enough away from the capture point. It's actually pretty close, all things considered, because you can skirt around the outside as well. But if you set up like firing lines here, or if you have allies up in the tower, it's not, I shouldn't say easy, because the distance is very far, but you can more easily suppress the base, which we're currently unable to do. Don't have a lot of population. It's not quite subterranean nanite analysis, but it is kind of a big deal. One of the things that you can do, here I'll show you real quick, is when you're assaulting this base, if you have coordination, you do have jump pads directly into the base. So there is something there, especially, you know, C4 runs and that sort of thing. Okay, he's gonna like turn around a little bit. Okay, no. And you can get pretty much anywhere you want. So if you had enough light assaults, you can take point on the base here. Like you could just take point. Like wouldn't be an overwhelming task. And then holding it, like as you provide that distraction, that allows your people to move up from this room to this room, because it clears a lot of the chaos. Oh, I think they're actually looking at me. Yeah. Drifters are good for positioning yourself initially, but after that, you don't have a whole lot, don't have a whole lot working for them. Even with the updates, the jumping height is very useful, and definitely it clears a lot of the problems that used to exist, but it doesn't make them I mean, they serve their purpose. Don't get me wrong. They definitely do. And they're a lot of fun to use, which is justification in itself. And this is the other area that we were talking about before. Is that you can come up here, and it's easy. It's easy to do. Even as an infiltrator, you can kind of climb right up, and then you get a snipe here, snipe here, snipe here, snipe here, snipe everything.
Enemy ATV nearby. Enemy's Thunderer spotted.
And allows you to suppress his base. And so it's not like these options don't exist. It's just that how many headshots do I gotta land on this guy? Okay. But it's just that they're not being taken advantage of. Can't quite see that guy. What's funny is if I run down here. Okay, yeah, you climb up. You go ahead and climb up. If I throw the C4 at him, it'll immediately detonate because it's in a pain field. See if I can pull it off.
Leave the restricted
Ugh, no, I didn't quite get it. I'm gonna die for it too. Yeah. Yep, didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. But yeah, so it was a fun little base. See if there's any other fights. Maybe we can move on to another one before we cut out. But Engineer gameplay. I love Engineer. It's such a great class. Has a lot that you can do. And just a lot of different ways to set the class up, which is sorely lacking. We're not going to use this anymore. Why don't we start working on... start working on our like all my favorite guns don't exist anymore.
Hey, you guys watch out. There's snipers up on there.
Grenade out!
Ammunition here.
Frag out!
Watch your ways.
Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. I kind of want to just like jump in there. Ah, okay. Sunny's leaving. That's no good. I'm so. Oh, ho, ho. You dirty girl. Okay. Try to go up top. If you're curious as to what I'm doing, besides being super cheesy, it's I have explained it in the video before. I don't think I'm gonna get up here because of this slope, but I might be able to get in the corner. There we go. Oh, come on! Things you do to me. Let's go restock real quick. Go! Oh, where's that grenade? It's behind me. Ah. Oh, man. I'm spending just a little bit too long on targets. It's not a horrible setup. Could go heavy. I want to play with the Ursa a little bit. Really starting to enjoy this gun again. 2 weapon kill to directives work on friendlies. Annoying. Oh snap! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So they updated a lot of the tracking mechanics for lock-ons. Yeah. And they work a lot better. Like if you get a lightning, you know, say it's too low, it's lower than your. Okay, well, if you have a lightning, it's like you don't think you'll be able to hit because it's too far away or what have you. Not too far away, sorry. If it's like partially concealed behind cover. The rockets, like the moment that you fire them, they'll do a sort of arcing motion, like they'll fire straight up in the air and then come back down. And that's a huge improvement from what they used to be. And it's kind of funny because that was kind of supposed to be one of the Swarm's like core features, is the fact that you'd fire a rocket and then it would wait till home until later, which made it easier to kind of deal with. In terms of tracking. And the Annihilator, it'll still like run off randomly, you know, fly off to the side and then hit the wall or whatever. And I view that as a lot less now, like a bad thing, because that's more like knowing when to pull the trigger, opposed to actually being a problem with tracking. But you guys will hear all about that in the coming review. Oh my god! Not a horrible spot for the Ursa. Kind of like that. It's a nice, easy way to farm there. But what they were guarding, I shouldn't say guarding because they're just like standing around, but those are the incoming jump pads from Monty Biolab. Let's see if we can go. Ooh. Whole lot going on here. No, that's smoking. I think that's where we're gonna end it. But hopefully there was some fun stuff in there, like just talking about engineer turrets and stuff. And if you have any questions about that, you can always leave a comment. And we already have gone through NCVS and TR gameplay once. So if you have any more questions, maybe just want to see more gameplay, you can give that a look. Thanks very much, folks. We're all signing off.